Welcome. My name is David Breen, the SIO Program Chair. It's been a long wait, and thank you for bearing with our lift of our meeting to 24th to the 28th of March. It will be a real pleasure to have a meeting in person. It's been a long time, and I think, as all of you know, there's a limit to online meetings and what we can get out of them. So it's time to meet in person, discuss subtleties of patient pathways, techniques, and talk amongst ourselves. And I think it's going to be a real pleasure to meet up again in person. There's some real highlights, and there's been a lot happening over the last 2 years. We're starting up on the Thursday with a separate TARE masterclass, and you'll all know that the tailoring of treatment dosimetry and into different patient scenarios and disease distributions got a lot subtler in recent years. We've got some important talks on the new Holmium platform. HCC, there's been a lot happening in the last 2 years with the IMBRAVE trial and that treatment interface around BCLC-BC. There's an enormous state of flux with systemic therapy, focal radioembolization, etc., and downstaging with much more effective combination immunotherapy. We need to talk about that in person. We've got a great NANETS session, that's neuroendocrine tumor, which I often think we neglect at this meeting. So we've got a meeting, SIO meets NANETS, to talk about PRRT and where that meets all the IO procedures. Trial updates, we need to talk about collision, IHEPAR. There's some really important IO trials afoot, and you'll have heard about ACCLAIM starting up shortly. We need to talk about these things in person. It's been a big and difficult lift, guys. It's 2 years since we all met in person. SIO's had to lift that meeting from early February. Our new dates are the 24th to the 28th of March. I'd urge you to come along in person. It's important we meet in person, and thank you for bearing with those change of dates. Now's the time to book that travel and join us in San Francisco.